getting paid. Can't be wrong if it feels this way. People with the whole lives to feel alive.
So today I'm doing promo for Too Much Light Makes the Baby Go Blind. I'm doing the Jeff Ochoa show with one of my castmates and our director.
What's up, everybody? April 9th. Man, April's almost half over now, huh? I got Big Jeff here with me.
How y'all doing?
And my special guest, Alejandro Soto. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, Jeff.
Awesome. So Alejandro is a friend of mine. He's an actor. There's a play being put on. Too Much Light Makes the Baby Go Blind. So we got a lot of talk to about play. I want to know what you've been doing. And
He's been acting.
He's been acting. This is your crunch week or hell week.
So
Hell
how
week.
do we
Hell
know?
week.
How do we know if you're not being real?
What do you mean?
If you're just acting.
I'm being real.
Okay.
This is one of the most realist people I
Yeah.
know.
I thought he could be acting.
I'll tell you a story when we get back from this song. But let's play a song right now. 104.1 KJCC. I'm here with Alejandro Soto. How you doing?
Doing great.
Sorry, man.
Doing great.
Okay, so this play, how long have you guys been rehearsing for this play?
So we started rehearsing this play a month ago.
A month ago?
About a month ago. Well, originally we were supposed to do another play, but we got canceled because we didn't get the rights to it.
What play was that?
It was called The Flick.
The Flick.
The Flick, yeah.
Was it any good? I mean, did you read the script? Or was it just different plays?
I really liked it. I was actually pretty attached to it, and then we found out that we weren't gonna do it, so we performed it for like a class, but we didn't get the rights to perform it in front of an audience. And then so then we started doing Too Much Light Makes the Baby Go Blind a month ago.
Okay.
We started rehearsing it.
All right. Was that hard to adapt to something else?
Not really. I mean, we've been drilling it like for a while now, and so it feels like
it's been really intense. Then
it's almost every day. It's like 4 to 5 rehearsals a week, so it is a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now we have another fellow actor that's in the cast.
Yes.
Your name is, sir?
Paul Barsom.
How you doing, Paul?
I'm doing fine. How are you, Jeff?
Is good. Thank you. This is your first production here at City College, or?
That's right.
Okay, so have you acted before?
Well,
aside from going to work and acting like you're.
Yeah. No, I played a college professor for 26 years now, so.
Okay.
I get a
So
lot of practice.
where'd you teach?
Penn State.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm lying. No, it's true. It's true.
Okay.
Penn
Yeah,
State?
you can look it up. Yeah.
Did you know the football coach?
I met him.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah, we could go there, but
No,
maybe
I
that's
just
not.
wanted to know.
Well,
The people in this cast are fantastic. There's a lot of energy, and everybody's totally different. I mean, we look different, we act different.
Very
we just,
diverse.
Oh yeah, it's
So-
great. This is just a weird play. The thing we're doing.
We know you guys got 30
It's 30 plays in 60 minutes. We got to try and get them in. That's sort of part of the game.
Oh, let me ask you, because I saw a production, one of Layla's productions, about a year ago, maybe even a year and a half, and it wasn't on the regular stage. It was in back it was like in the backstage of the stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We didn't sit in the regular audience like we did for Hot Mess. Everybody was in bleachers and it was in the back, and they were climbing up and all this other. So, is it the traditional stage that we're doing everything?
So, Too Much Light Makes the Baby Go Blind. It was going to be traditional audience, out in the audience, and then we were going to be on stage. However, our theater just went through a fire.
What?
Correct.
There was a fire in the theater over
There was a fire in the theater.
Was Great White playing?
What?
Not this time, but no. So now we're going to be in the art gallery. So we've had to retool a lot of stuff to fit that
Where
venue.
have I been? Oh, here in the radio station with the lady telling everybody not to take me seriously. There was a fire. When did this happen?
About
Over
a
spring
week
break?
ago, I guess,
It was like the last few days of spring break.
Part actually caught fire.
It was down in the basement.
It was in the basement.
But I would think it's upstairs where all those clothes are and just all that.
No, because
Looks
you
like a
got to go in the
secondhand
basement to
Yeah.
smoke.
You know, up there and just like, oh my God, I sit there and like, when we went up there looking for costumes, okay, because everybody knows I took a drama class last year because I was semi-retired, which means I was like in between jobs. So we went up there and we just saw all those costumes, all those props. And one thing I think me and somebody else were like, fire hazard.
Well,
Around
yeah.
there.
The sad thing about it is apparently a lot of those costumes date back decades and decades.
Oh,
and
yeah.
a lot of them are lost.
Unusable.
Each night we'll have a tiny play that makes you cry, howl with laughter, question your assumptions, and feel a little uncomfortable. So showtimes are April 13th and 14th. That's Friday and Saturday, kids, at 7 p.m. It's not as advertised. We want to tell everybody it's in the art gallery, which is right across from the
theater.
From the theater
Yes.
building. And showtime is April 15th, tax day, Sunday.
My
2
anniversary.
2
Well,
p.m.
great show.
Matinee.
It's
Our director, Miss Lila Modirzadeh.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm good.
So I was in a play last semester, and Layla was the director, and it was one of the best experiences of my life.
Oh,
It was great.
I had a blast. I was going through a lot.
you guys did a great job. People loved that show. And it's really funny. I mean, there's a lot of improvisation and audience participation. It's more like performance art than a real play. It's perfect that it's in an art gallery.
Yeah.
But we want to remind people, leave your kids at home.
Home.
Yeah,
This is some adult.
There's some salty language and there's some adult themes, and I mean nothing that you didn't hear in high school.
No.
But we had about 100 plays to choose from, and we all kind of chose their favorite.
We all
30 of
chose.
them.
Similar to like when we did Hot Mess, when we had to pick our...
Oh, you did that
Yeah.
again.
Well, I like it empowering the actors to choose the material, and they picked some that I hadn't picked, and then we put it back in, and they're really
You are
great.
the actor's director.
Well, I'm an actor, I guess.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. So that's where it comes from and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and my listeners, they're like Beatles fans. A lot of them are Beatles fans.
Oh.
So, I want to point out that you got to act with the great Eleanor Braun,
Yeah.
who was in the movie Help.
Oh, yeah.
She did like the broad English acts of.
Oh,
What was she? And then later on, she hooked up with John Lennon.
The whole Royal Shakespeare Company that was there doing the Cherry Orchard came to see my play, and then I went to see their play, and so afterwards we all went out for Mexican food. So I hung out with like Ian McKellen and Eleanor Braun.
What? Eleanor Braun and Magneto. Gandalf's a great. And how old were you?
Oh, well, I got my equity card. I was about 18 in Chicago, so yeah, I was an
So
actress.
was she a nice person?
Oh, beautiful, lovely. I said to her some big compliment. She said, "Well, it's the Mutual Appreciation Society," and I was like, "Oh my God, she's so nice to me."
So midway through rehearsals, the play you wanted to do, the play you picked, got
The play had been rehearsing, yes. and
got snatched out of your
I
hands.
had to announce that to the group. It was very hard. And one of them, he seemed so heartbroken about it. He actually went away. He didn't come back.
Wow.
But then he reconsidered. We might get him in for a cameo. Really nice ensemble. This group, everybody gets along really well.
Yeah.
And really sweet together. So it's been fun to watch them.
We're always going out.
Yeah, a little too much.
Hanging
I
out.
think, the other night.
No, I don't think I've ever been part of a cast where like I hang out with them like outside of like rehearsals and like go to like parties and stuff.
Alejandro, who?
I don't know. I just love everybody. I don't know. I
come
cannot
on.
bash on someone.
Come on.
I'll
take.
Oh yeah. I can't really bash on anyone, but
That's good.
but I will tell you who
Alejandro is like maybe the sweetest person I've ever
Don't
met.
I know it?
Yeah, it's not going to happen. Yeah.
So let me tell you Alejandro's story. So last semester we were in Layla's class, and my partner wanted to do a werewolf skit.
Mm-hmm.
So she turned into a werewolf, and she bit me, and I made blood. It wasn't really like acting; it was more theater, gimmicky and like that. And I'm all bloodied up at the end of the play, and I'm screaming like that. And we got a good grade on it. I thought, oh, this is not going anywhere. I just like it. This is bad. But she liked it.
Mm-hmm.
So class is over. I'm walking off campus, and I'm all bloodied up. So I see Alejandro. We go to Wendy's.
Of course you do.
And we're just hanging out, and people just kind of like were looking at us like.
And some of them weren't. They were just like minding their own business.
Yeah,
And,
isn't that weird?
yeah.
That kind of makes
Maybe
you.
that happens all the time. There was this
You know, and I was making jokes. Some were a little raunchy, which is why I was all bloodied up, and they were just like, either went over their heads, or they didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
But Alejandro was cool. I mean, he could like, get away from me, old man. Like they used to do, man. We just kind of took it all in. But you're right. They did not flinch.
No.
They didn't, and that kind of makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Because
concerned.
Somebody were to come in, maybe they stabbed him,
yeah,
or like that in trouble, and they're just, oh, what would you like to order?
Well, which reminds me, there is death in this play.
There is death.
Okay,
but
yeah. So
what? Because acting is,
it's different.
You put yourself out in front of people.
Yeah.
It's like a musician, but in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
It's more intimate. And basically, even if you're just reciting funny lines or what, you're bearing yourself out to your soul.
Yeah.
What made you want to just cross that line?
So it all started.
And do it again and again and again.
No, it all started junior year of high school. Actually, I took a drama class.
What school? What high school were you?
I went to Independence High School.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Okay.
I took a drama class there, and I originally was going to drop it. I didn't want to do it. Mrs. Melvin, yes.
Okay.
Mrs. Melvin.
My kids were in productions. That's why I know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Amazing lady. So sweet. I took the class, and I loved it. I just fell in love with acting and the craft and making a character your own. And it's just, it was different. It's something that I had never done before. And then I signed up the following year to do it again. I graduated, and after high school, I did some film. I got my first role in a short film. I played a gangster from the opposite side of the block.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it because I don't think anybody's seen it, but if y'all want to see it, it's on YouTube. Anyways,
what's it called?
It's called Elias Circus. It was a very fun shoot. I did all of my scenes in one day.
Mm-hmm.
I think they only cut like one of my scenes, but then the others are in there. It was a very fun shoot from what I remember. It came out a year after it was filmed, but it was a fun shoot. And then after that, I did a YouTube series for a little while. And
did you?
I did, yeah, for 2 years. And then I did it for 2 years. So when I started off, it went really well. I had an audience for the first year. So going into the second year, my audience started to dim a bit. Yeah, and then after the end of the second year, I decided I was just going to stop doing it for a while. And then eventually to maybe come back later on and do it again.
So would you do it again?
So last October, I started filming again.
Oh, okay.
What
do you use? Your phone?
Yeah, so I have a 4K camera, and I've been filming. It's this new series that I'm doing. It's basically like a reality show. So I'm filming myself. I'm actually filming right now.
Oh, okay.
Hello. Hi.
Do it again.
I have a yeah, I actually started filming around the time we started doing Hot Mess. I got a lot of our rehearsals filmed too, so that'll be in the show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I've been filming since October. I have a lot of footage ready to go. I premiere in September. This September on YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah.
You'll have to come back again.
I will have to come back and talk about that.
Thank you for coming, Alejandro.
Of course, thank you for having me.
So
I gotta say, I love doing the Jeff Ochoa show. Every time I go on that show, I just feel so welcomed.